What's up, outside gang?
What's up?
Welcome back to another episode of Wherever We Land. And on this episode, well, honestly, gang, I just told Nikki to turn on the camera because we've been rolling. And I think it's time for us to stop. So this is going to turn into a 24-hour stealth camping challenge. Yeah. And where we're going to go, we don't even know.
We don't know.
But you already know because you see the thumbnail, you see the title. But we haven't even got there yet. When you stealth camping, you gotta choose a good spot.
And he's choosing the spot. Y'all know me and this stealth camping. I don't know, but...
And I don't really know if it's gonna be stealth or not because Lowe don't really look stealthy anymore. But I think that's what it's called when you do this. So that's what we're gonna do, gang. We're gonna go stealth camping. And if you've seen the last video before this one, we built a bed. And we was on our way to a campground. But I told Nikki we could put that campground off for a day. We'll get there maybe a day later. We'll leave out in the morning. But let's stop, get some rest, and maybe something to eat.
Yeah.
How about that?
You know, we had it all booked, ready to go, but things happen, work happens, life happens. Sometimes you gotta pivot.
And when life gives you lemons, I ain't even gotta finish it. Y'all know the rest.
Well, okay.
Was you gonna finish it?
I was.
Well, what was it gonna be? When life give you lemons. When life give you lemons.
Make that lemonade.
Yeah. So let's find somewhere to camp, gang, and yeah, 24-hour challenge. And don't do what we do because we don't even know if you're allowed to do this or not. Let's go.
Like I said, we making that lemonade. But I came back on because I wanted to tell you guys we made a decision about our curtains. Yeah, you see them behind me, but you see the back side of the curtain. You don't see the front side. Yeah, I guess that would be the front side of the curtain because that's the part that's on the inside of the van. But we went ahead and decided on a color. So what do you guys think we chose? Well, you're not going to have to wait long. Because whenever we get where we're going, I'm going to show you guys.
Wait. They ain't got to decide yet. Well, yeah, I can go ahead.
It ain't on you yet.
Y'all can go ahead and decide while y'all get in the comment section. Decide and don't tell Nikki, y'all. I found where we're going to camp tonight, gang. I see it. You see it?
Oh
you
boy,
see it?
I guess I see it. I think I know what he's talking about, but I ain't sure.
See it, gang. She don't see it. This is gonna be epic.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think anybody ever did this before.
Him and his visions, and I just go with it. I go with it. That's what a good wife is supposed to do, right? But yeah, I want to show you guys. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a little hint. Take a look at what me and Snatcher got on. And maybe that'll give you a hint at the color scheme that we decided to go with. Alright, well,
I just seen the sign, y'all. I seen the perfect sign. It says Snatcher and Nikki camp here. Yeah. I don't know if we're supposed to camp there. We're gonna do it just because I can't believe I even seen this, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
This is crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Out of all the trips we took, I never in a million years would have thought I would have seen what I just seen on a sign in North Carolina. In North Carolina, by the way. Remember that?
Yeah, North Carolina, because you know we want to travel all over North Carolina, then all over, I don't know, South Carolina, then all over Georgia, then all over Virginia, just all over, wherever we land. Y'all know how we do it. Let me see what this guy over here is up to. We'll be right back.
Just in time, gang. The sun is going down. Nikki is hopping out Glow. There she go. You probably saying, what they talking about? Where they made it to? And why was Snatcher so happy? This is why I was happy, gang. Check it out. Shall I show him, Nikki?
Go ahead and show him, because he had me surprised.
Well, we didn't even know that North Carolina had one of these. I'm gonna give it a second and let y'all guess. Where did we stop at? I know you can't guess. You'd never figure it out.
You would never, ever figure it out.
All right, enough anticipation. Here we go, gang.
So apparently, this right here behind us that you see, yeah, you see it, it's called Whataburger. So apparently, this is a brand new Whataburger in town. And everybody and their mother is coming over here to get a burger.
They gonna get what? I know, right? You probably think we're capping. You like they in Florida somewhere. We're not in Florida, gang. We are in
North Carolina.
Nikki, he loves food. Hey, my daughter got the nerve to call me a big bag. What the fish snatcher? We're gonna go in here and get something to eat real quick. As you can see, the line is bananas over there.
It's bananas.
Yeah, so we're gonna park right here, walk over there, and go grab us something to eat real quick. And then we'll get right back with you. And then maybe show you what we got. How about that? Yeah, we made it back to Glow. Let's show you what we got. So here we go, gang. Whataburger for dinner. Yeah, we got fries and burgers, nothing special.
Yeah.
Y'all all seen that before. A couple of big drinks.
A couple of big drinks. I can't get the other one out, but yeah, you see it. We got a mess going on. You have to excuse our little mess. I'm still doing some interior design, but yeah, I got my drink here.
Well, not only are we stealth camping, we're camping. We're on the road, we're traveling. You know how that goes. But right now, I think this is gonna be home for tonight. So we're gonna get our grub on real quick, and then we'll take you back there with us after we finish eating and show you our setup and see how we're gonna pull this off tonight. We're gonna have to be very quiet, probably. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Before I go, let me show you our setup here, where we at. So there's Glow. You see Glow in all her glory. And there's Whataburger. And there's the sun setting. So yeah, I think Nikki and I is gonna sit here, watch this beautiful sunset, eat our Whataburger, and we'll catch you right here in a little bit. Gang.
All right, it's fast approaching nighttime and we are stealthy. But I wanted to show you guys the curtains. I've started preparing for bed, so please forgive the bonnets. Well, not really, because it's part of getting ready for bed. But anyway, so as you see, we chose the gray and blue. Let's see, there you go. You can see it better that way. Here's the blue, here's the gray, here's the blue. So color scheme, blue and gray. Well, for this part anyway, we don't know exactly what we're going to choose for the rest of the van build. You just have to wait and see. But I just wanted to show you guys that. And also I wanted to tell you that we also purchased, because I know some of you are going to ask in the comments, what did you do for your mattress? what did you do to keep it from getting moist before Snatcher put the holes? Because in the last video, he talked about putting holes in the wood to make sure that there was airflow that the bed would get, so there would be no mold and things like that. But anyway, let me show you. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is the bag. But anyway, it is the next gen waterproof and anti-allergen mattress protector. So before me and Snatcher ever got on the road, we went ahead and covered the mattress so we would have some protection for it, because you know, you breathe inside your van, and when you breathe it creates moisture, then you got the heat, then it goes to cold. Y'all know what I mean. But anyway, it's time to get ready for bed, and I'm gonna let Snatcher talk to you guys for a little while.
If you like what Nikki did with those curtains, let us know in the comment section. I like it. I like it. At first, you know, we kind of decided whether we was going to go from blue, gray, and she ultimately chose to go with gray in the middle, blue on the ends. And what's cool about that, you can always change. You can put blue in the middle, gray on the ends, like whatever you see. And by the way, I'm actually sitting on our bed. I got a place to sit. Got room to sit up too. Look at here, gang. I'm sitting straight up. And you know, we always typically go with blue. Yeah, I think this might be a thing here, gang. I'm not going to say it's our favorite color, but it seems to be a color we truly like. Maybe it is our favorite color. I ain't going to tell you that. But anyway, gang, we are stealth camping at Whataburger. You've seen it, gang. Whataburger. That's where we at. And you can see it's still lively out here right now. But we don't know how long that's going to last. This is, I just found out from Nikki, because she reads everything, a 24-hour Whataburger. What the fish snatcher? They got a 24-hour Whataburger in North Carolina. But Nikki's ready to go to sleep. We can talk a little bit right now, but we probably don't need to be too loud, because we don't want to bring too much attention to ourselves. I haven't turned on the fan yet or the AC because I don't know if I should. And luckily, it's comfortable right now. But as time go on, I may have to pop open that fan or turn on the AC. But we'll see how that goes, because we do have a small fan on the inside of the van as well that we may be able to use. And we'll try that before making any extreme noise. Here we go again. Look at that. Nikki's already ready. Yeah. And we're not sponsored by any of those things that we're showing. We just want to let you know how we plan on being successful stealth camping. Will we get the knock? Let's find out. Good morning, gang. I know you can't see me. It's because we made it. It's currently 5:51 in the morning. And let me see if I can get up here and shed some light. Nikki's still asleep. She probably really ain't. Let me turn some light and shed some light on this situation. Again, we made it. I don't want to be too loud because, like I said last night, this is a 24-hour Whataburger. So there is still movement going on. But it's okay, because we did make it. And let me turn this light back out. I'll show you where we at. We gotta be inconspicuous. Oh, I can't even get out of this thing. There we go. Just kind of got to creep out. Oh, I do see a vehicle over there, gang. You see that? There is a vehicle. And we are still at the Whataburger. Yeah. Yeah, gang, so it's official tissue. We have made it. Good morning, Nikki.
What's up? What's up, outside gang? What's up?
Well, we made it, Nikki. Give me some. So, there you have it. I wouldn't recommend making long-term trips and long-term stays out of parking lots, but it's a great place to stop and get some rest so you can get back on the road and keep on going safely. When you're traveling, you always want to be safe. And if you can't make it completely to your destination, don't try to push through it. Pull over somewhere safe and go to sleep. And if I turn the lights off, well, you've seen it in the video. This place is full of light. There's lights everywhere. And it's a 24-hour place. Now, a lot of places don't have overnight parking, but we didn't see any of those signs. And as you can hear, there's a lot of movement going on.
Well, they know where to come get some food.
So they serve breakfast at Whataburger?
I don't know that they serve breakfast per se, but maybe we'll have to see.
I don't know about that, gang.
No, well, we know how much y'all love Snatcher's breakfasts that he makes, so we're not going to do that to you.
Yeah.
But if I find out later on today, I'll tell you guys if Whataburger serves any type of breakfast meals.
And that's nothing against Whataburger's breakfast, but nobody could do it like Snatcher can. Yeah. I'm gonna rest up a little bit more. I'll catch you right here in a little bit.
What's up, gang? I have got out of the bed because it's about 6:27 in the morning, and it was just time to get up and get moving. You probably can't see me, so I'm gonna step out into some light out here. Now, don't judge because I still ain't done my hair yet, but I told you guys that I was going to show you. Ooh, yeah, I almost fell. But I told you guys that I was going to let you know if Whataburger, which is right over here. Yep, you see people driving in already this morning. But I told you guys I was going to let you know if they serve breakfast, which they absolutely do. Yep, I went on here and went whataburger.com. You can find them there. But apparently they serve breakfast from 11 p.m. until 11 a.m. If you're one of those people who like to get your fix at nighttime to have breakfast, they have something called the breakfast burger. Yeah, and the breakfast burger apparently has 100% fresh beef patty, 2 slices of savory bacon, a freshly cracked egg, 3 crispy hash browns, American cheese, and Whataburger's one-of-a-kind creamy pepper sauce, all conveniently sandwiched in a 4-inch bun. So there you have it. Yes, Whataburger serves breakfast, but that's not what we're going to have today. We are continuing on our destination to where we need to go, because yeah, we got somewhere to get to, and along the way we're going to have some breakfast once we get to the destination. Like I said, it is about 6:30 in the morning now, so yeah, 6:30, and we need to get going. Let's go see what Snatcher is up to this fine 6:30 a.m. morning. Yeah.
What's up, gang? So I'm at it again. Shout out to Bwine. This video is sponsored by them, by the way. They felt good enough about the Snatcher skills to give me a drone. Don't tell them about my other video, gang. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to make this thing record, because I got it to fly. Check it out. I know how to make it do that. Look at it. Turn it on. Raise it up. Now I just need this bad boy to record. And another good thing here, gang, I'll get by it because I trust my skills. I know how to make it land. Watch this. Easy peasy.
All right, well, we'll get back to you once we know how to make the Bwine drone fly, and we'll even show you some footage within this video.
Shout out to Bwine for sending us this awesome F7MINI 4K drone. They the ones that's providing you this awesome footage of Whataburger parking lot that we stayed in last night, gang. Yeah, and as you can see, there's still the little cars here early this morning. And over there, you see a Planet Fitness, or Anytime Fitness, I believe that's called. And I don't know if that works like a Planet Fitness. Me and Nikki are discussing some things about that, but we'll probably talk to you about in the future. Stay tuned, gang. But we're going to get this show on the road, gang. We got to go to our next destination, because I got to have this thing action-packed for y'all, gang. Y'all already know how Snatcher give it up. Yeah, I don't know if I told you, or maybe Nikki did when I wasn't paying attention, but we are in Hickory, North Carolina. And it's time for me to feed Nikki because she was hanging out at Whataburger telling y'all about all this good breakfast they got over there. Yeah, I think that made her a little hungry. Well, maybe it made me a little bit hungry. But we are at one of our favorite places to go when we in another spot or a new location. We like to find supermarkets that we never been to before. And this is one right here. This is called Lowe's. Let's see what they got at Lowe's. There is something here. Do you spot it, Nikki? That this says, "Come on, campers, you are welcome." This is a store for campers already.
No, I don't know. I don't have a clue what he's talking about.
Can y'all see it, gang?
Okay.
I'll let y'all decide if y'all know what that is. Let us know in the comment section. I'm not even going to say nothing. But this is Lowe's. Lowe's Foods, Hickory, North Carolina. And Nikki and I, we done a video here in Hickory, North Carolina.
We did. Back when we first started our camping channel, at the time we were looking for an RV. We were still going to tent camp, but we had our eyes set to go get us an RV. And so one day we had just finished hanging out and we were all dressed up and snazzy in the video. But Snatcher was like, let me show Nikki a nice little spot that they have in Hickory. And at the time it was still under construction. But you guys should check out that video here and you'll see a little bit more about Hickory.
And that's without our camping clothes. But yeah, so shout out to Hickory, North Carolina. A great place to visit. We always kind of stop through here when we passing through. Well, not always, but a lot of times we stop through because it's a great place to visit. And Nikki mentioned that park. I think I got another spot I'm going to show Nikki that I don't believe she's been before. But let's go in here and find something for breakfast. Well, I think they open Monday through Friday. There's the well, I think they open. I think they open every day of the week.
Yeah, well, I guess so. This is their bargains for August.
And it says, "Welcome to the farm." So, oh, this is cool already. Look at that. But we ain't got a lot of time in here to waste, so we're gonna go find what we need, and we're gonna head on out of here. Because we got a destination to get to, gang. So one of the things Nikki just mentioned is what, Nikki?
Well, this is a unique looking grocery store. So as it said, it was welcome to the farm. And so it seems like there's a running theme that there's like a farm style feel inside of this grocery store.
And one of the things we also noticed is, guess what they have, gang? That's right, beef bacon. So you know what's on the menu for breakfast already.
So I gotta find some butter for the pancakes that we're gonna make, but I want something different, and I think I see exactly what I'm gonna get. So we've never used this cinnamon honey, so I'm gonna go with some Country Crock cinnamon honey. Now let's go find the pancakes. All right, I made it to the pancake aisle, and I think I see what I'm gonna get. So we got something new. Again, told you we're trying some new butter. We're gonna try some new pancake mix. So we got some House Archery sweet blueberry pancake mix. Now guys, if y'all know, House Archery normally makes seasoning for fish. So we're gonna see how this goes because it's a pancake mix, but Snatcher can work his magic on it. So I let Snatcher pick out the syrup. So let's show what he got to go with the blueberry pancakes.
You know I got taste, gang. We're gonna have a fruity pancake. Yeah.
I told you we're doing new things over here, new things.
There you have it. Our trip to Lowe's. What you thought, Nikki?
Oh, that was a nice little quaint store. I enjoyed it. It was nice.
Yeah.
Nice vibes in there too.
It's going on my favorite list. Yeah, it's going to be one of my new favorite spots, Lowe's food. And why I say that, because there's a lot of options in there that you don't typically see in other supermarkets.
Yeah, very true. Yeah. And y'all know us, we're a little different. We eat a little different. Well, we're trying to eat a little better. I know it might not seem like it because we got blueberry pancakes,
Beef bacon.
Yeah, strawberry syrup, but
I mean, you gotta live.
You gotta live your life.
Yeah, 'cause I'm on a diet. Yeah. That's my diet food.
See, that's his diet.
Yeah, that's my diet food. Yeah, I'm on my try it.
Oh, did y'all hear that? He said he's on his try it, not his diet. He tries what he sees. All right, well, we headed back to Lowe, and let's head to our next destination.
Let's go, gang.
Let's go. Made it to one of our destinations. It's about 2 hours later. I think it was roughly around 6 o'clock when I last talked to you guys, and we were at the grocery store, headed to the grocery store a little after 7. So it's been about an hour later. You see Snatchers behind me getting the grill prepared to get ready to cook. But I wanted to show you the beautiful scenery behind us. And of course, we're gonna go back and talk a little bit more about our sponsor, the Bwine F7MINI 4K drone, and of course get some footage from the drone as well. But let me just give you a quick sneak peek of where we're at.
So shout out to Mike Garshaw. He's the one who told me about this park. And if I haven't told you, this park is located, I think, in Hickory, North Carolina, but I don't think it is. Nikki said something back there. What?
Conover.
It's located in Conover. It took us about 20 minutes to get from where we were at to here, from the Lowe's food. And
sorry. Claremont.
Nikki was wrong. It's Claremont. And in honor of our good friend Mike Garshaw telling me about this awesome park here, look what we got. Garshaw's bacon. This bacon's for you, Mike. Big piece of bacon.
And I know, before y'all get in the comments and tell us there's a lot of fat on that, we know. We said it was a try it diet. But no, we know there is a lot of fat, but it cooks down. And we don't necessarily eat the fat that's off of it, but it does give your food a lot of flavor. So when he puts that on the grill, he's able to use that grease and those nice eggs to give it a good flavor. You can also use beef bacon to season your kale, greens, green beans, you name it, it goes well inside of your vegetables for some seasoning. Now, that was a Nikki, what we call that? A Nikki food, a Nikki. He don't know, I don't know either, but yeah, that was like a Nikki tip I don't know. I'll think of a name of it. Or you guys think of a name and help me come up with my little tips that I like to give you guys.
I'm telling you, we typically eat turkey bacon.
So if y'all didn't hear, Snatcher was saying we typically eat turkey bacon, and he's right. So beef bacon is not something that we have all the time. So again, when you see that it's a fatty, you know, a more fatty bacon, it's not something that we have all the time. So yeah, just a sweet treat for this beautiful day that we're out on. And shout out to God, because it is not that hot out here at all. It's an overcast day, but it's still very beautiful, and we're able to be out here and enjoy it by, as you see behind us, this beautiful water.
You know, speaking of the temperature last night, we didn't have to use the air conditioner. And I know I told you that I wasn't sure if I was going to turn it on or not, but it actually stayed so cool that we didn't have to turn on the fan or the air conditioner. So that worked out good. It rained during the night. Guess that cooled it off real good, and it's an overcast day today. But it feels perfect out here. I think the high is going to be like 74. Yeah, gang, so worked out great.
Drop it everywhere. No, drop in the, no.
Let it smell good.
He's done it again, and he's already started eating again too.
So good, I miss my mouth.
Tastes good to me. I was telling him the strawberry syrup on the blueberry pancake reminded me of back in the days when we used to go to IHOP and hang out and eat. But I gotta taste it before I say it actually tastes like IHOP pancakes.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you haven't tried strawberry syrup on blueberry pancakes, I suggest you give it a try. It's a great combination.
And I had mentioned to him when I was pouring the syrup on the pancake, it had like a strawberry jelly type of consistency. I think this has like real, it's not flavored syrup. I can taste like, you know how strawberries have, now they have the, what's that? I don't know, berry pieces or what is it? I don't know what that's called, but the crunchy parts of the strawberry.
The seeds?
The seeds, that's what I'm trying to say. You can taste the seeds in this syrup. This syrup is really good. I mean, the pancake is good too, but the syrup with that, he's right. It tastes good, and it tastes like a real syrup jam, strawberry jam almost.
Yeah, but you didn't look at the brand. We just picked it up.
Yeah, we did.
Rewind the video, and you can see what kind of syrup it was for us. Drop it in the comment section.
Yeah, it tastes good. I would definitely buy this syrup again, for sure.
Yeah, if you see what kind of syrup it was, drop it in the comment section for the outside gang family, so they can all try it too.
So, as you see behind us, we wanted to make sure that you got another beautiful view of the water behind us. Now, what I did notice, because y'all know, what do we say? Nikki don't do water, but Nikki does water like this. It's beautiful. But I did notice there was a sign, and I'll show you guys that later, maybe when I'm walking around, that said, what did it say? Something about don't wade in the water because the dam, I guess, releases water, and so the water rises quickly. And while he was cooking, we did hear like a siren or something going off, and all of a sudden I looked up and the water had risen. So I think you just have to pay attention, make sure you're not doing anything you're not supposed to, because a lot of people come out here and go fishing, and you don't want to wade in the water and be caught out there when the dam opens up and that water rises.
A lot of people don't even know what that sound is if they've never been to a dam before, so
Yeah.
like, be mindful of sounds and things you hear when you're around dams or beaches or lakes, because they're usually for a reason.
Right, and the sound itself was a little off. It's not like a normal alarm on a car or anything.
Well, I think they got different sounds
Okay.
to let you know we just releasing a little bit of water, you straight, or get up out of here.
Now, yeah, I didn't hear that type of alarm, because I'd have been ready. I've been looking at him like, we gotta go. But I don't know, it's just right. It feels good. Just enough warmth out here. It's overcast. The sun's not beating on our heads. The water sounds beautiful in your ears. There's a little bridge not far from us, so you can hear a little bit of traffic. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the video, but it's not enough to take your mind off of where you're at.
And while I'm talking and eating, let me tell you, I think right now, Godshaw beef bacon is probably my favorite.
Yeah.
I don't know any other brands, but have we tried any other ones besides Godshaw?
I don't think we've been able to find any other beef brands besides Godshaw's.
Y'all let us know in the comment section.
Yeah.
If y'all had tried other beef bacon brands and they were good, let us know what they are. We can give them a try and shout you out.
When we was about to pick up the beef bacon, there wasn't a lot of packs of it. So it's obvious they don't order a lot. And that's probably, again, because a lot of people don't eat the beef bacon, maybe. But I think as more and more people are growing more health conscious, they're thinking about things that they're eating. And not to say that I know that beef bacon is more healthy than pork, but beef and turkey is what we eat. So beef bacon is a great alternative for us.
It tastes good.
It does. It really does. And like I told y'all before, you can use it to season your food the same way people use pork bacon to season their food. We enjoyed our breakfast out there at the picnic area by the water, and we were going to try to get you guys some footage from the drone. However, we've come to find out that when you're by or near a dam, there could be electromagnetic interference that happens where the drone doesn't get a signal for GPS to be able to film properly. So to make sure that we get the correct footage for you guys, we're going to head to another location so you guys can see all about the Bwine F7MINI 4K drone that sponsored this video. Snatcher is about to take off with the Bwine F7MINI 4K drone for his first flight, so we can show you guys this footage. You think Snatcher's gonna be a pro with this?
I mean, it's nothing for a snatcher.
Okay, let's see. All right, we're off to show you the footage for the Bwine F7MINI 4K drone. Right now, we're at the Whataburger access area where people come to take their boats, drive it off down into the water, and it also has a swim beach in this area. But let me talk a little bit more about the features of the Bwine F7 4K drone. The camera is 4K and it shoots 30 frames per second for the video and also offers 8K in the photos, offering you ultra high resolution images and videos. There is a 3-axis brushless gimbal plus EIS system, which ensures a stable flight while shooting with no shaking in the videos or in your photos. Now, the great thing about this drone is it weighs under 250 grams, which is compact and lightweight. And guess what? There is no need to register this drone with the FAA. It is not required. Now, let's talk about some of the new features for the Bwine F7 4K mini drone. So it has cruise control plus an updated return feature that will beep. You hit the button, there's a beeper that goes off and brings the drone back to the starting point, which was home. You can transfer your digital images, fast connection without Wi-Fi, worry-free signal stability, max transmission and flight range 20,000 feet to be exact, offering extending flying distance. It has long battery life. It comes with 3 batteries. Yes, I said it, 3 batteries, each offering 32 minutes of flight, totaling up to 96 minutes. This drone offers a positioning system with the GPS plus barometer altitude with optical flow and a TOF positioning for stable, low altitude flight and smooth landings. This drone is very versatile with its image flow, GPS follow, circle fly, and let me circle back, image follow. It has waypoint flight by gesture with the photo and video. It has a VR split screen, 5 times the zoom, filters, vertical shooting, and music. The GPS auto return functions include a 1-key return, low battery return. Yes, if the battery gets low, the drone will return to its original location. And it also has a signal loss return. So if it loses its signal, again, it's going to return back to home, ensuring a safe return of the drone. Now, also make sure that you have an SD card. And if you want to shoot your videos in 4K, you're going to need a pretty power-packed SD card. We have a 128 gigabytes SD card within ours because that will allow you to get those 4K videos. However, videos can be saved on your phone in 720p. You can pick up one of these Bwine F7MINI 4K drones on Amazon, and we'll make sure we leave a link in the description below.
Point that.
Oh. See it.
It's coming.
Oh, there it is. It's coming back home.
I must say, gang, this drone is pretty easy to use. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So y'all remember the video I had a while back, or we had a while back, when I bought that other drone, whose name I'm not gonna say, but we opened up the box, and not even 10 seconds out of the box, it was going, gone. Never came back. I done flew this thing a half a mile away, maybe 2 miles away, and it came back to me, no problem. It's so easy. I believe I'm gonna let Nikki try it, gang, to see if she can get it done on her first try. And I'm gonna show you the settings we have. Hold that for me, Nikki, so I can show them what button to hit. Okay. Actually, I'll let you hit it. since you're going to be operating it.
Oh my goodness, okay.
So right here is the beginner's button.
Tap it.
And you see all those settings move. Now hit save. All right, now what you want to do is you want to take these two buttons and push them in diagonally at the same time. No, down towards you diagonally. There you go. And that starts your drone. That raises it up.
This one?
Yeah, push up to go up. Push that one to go forward. They go up a little bit more, yeah, just in case your car comes. I don't know if y'all can see it. She's up there, gang.
I'm doing it, gang. I'm doing it. I'm looking a little crazy, but I'm doing it. Let's go back up because this truck is coming. Okay. Gotta get it to turn around.
There she go.
All right, I'm gonna bring her home.
She's gonna bring her home, gang. Don't touch nothing, just let it do its thing. Can she make a perfect landing, gang? Perfect landing. Good job.
I tried it, but it's in beginner mode and I was being safe. I'm not trying to take it up too high and take it too far. So I want to make sure it comes back because I want to make sure that we are able to get more and more footage for you guys everywhere we go, wherever we land.
So gang, we wanted to test out it returning on its own, what happens when the battery goes dead. And just like it said, it's showing me up here, my bar's low and my home button, I'll just kind of interrupted that. But my home button is pressed and it's right above my head, about to drop down. So drone landed, low power mode activated. Oh man, I'm gonna go and give this drone a big thumbs up. Check the description below if you're interested in getting you a Bwine F7MINI 4K drone. If you like the picture quality, the ease of use, it does come with a guide to show you how to work the controller. But all we did was use the QR code and we watched a quick video on Bwine's site and it was like 5 minutes and I was an instant pro. Just like that, gang. Easy.
Now you also saw me fly the drone as well. I had mine in beginner mode, and for beginner mode I think it was very easy. It was easy to kind of figure out left, right, roundabout, but it also has a little card that comes inside the box when you get the drone as well to show you those little nuances of how to do it. And like Snatcher said, you can also watch the video. Another thing that I like about the Bwine F7MINI is that it comes with its own carrying case to carry the drone, along with the 3 batteries that comes with the drone that offers you that 32 minutes each of flight, which we have burnt the wheels up with those batteries and used them all up. You saw it came back to us because it was low on the battery, but we have had fun. Yes, I said it. We have had much fun out here showing you guys video on the drone, and hopefully that will help step our game up. We're showing you guys footage whenever we're out and about. Now, not everywhere you're able to fly a drone, so make sure that you guys check out the city and state regulations wherever you're going to fly a drone, because when you're out on your adventures, you don't know who has a regulation that a drone is not able to be flown, or if the area itself may hinder the drone from being flown because of electromagnetic fields where they have, like you said, in our situation, we left one location and went to another because of the dam, and it kind of hindered our GPS flight for the drone. So we hope you enjoyed that footage. We appreciate Bwine F7MINI for sponsoring this video of our stealth camping trip. So same way we talk about grocery stores and places that we went to, you saw we went to Lowe's Foods this time. We went to a Whataburger to get our sandwiches, or hamburgers I should say, because they're not sandwiches. But what restaurants do you think we should try along these adventures that we're having? Now, of course, North Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Florida, like what's some places that we should stop at when we're out traveling that we can enjoy it in our van if we're not cooking? Because, you know, Snatcher, he's the best cook. I'll give him that. He's the best cook outside of the house. We should say that, because I'm the cook in the house, right?
I mean, that's how it works. Men cook outside, women cook inside.
Okay.
It's a balance, and you ain't getting anything. I ain't saying women can't cook outside, and I ain't saying men can't cook inside. I'm just saying, Snatcher cooks outside because Snatcher's the king of outside.
I get it. You know what? I'm gonna agree with that. I would totally agree, and he does a great job. And obviously, you guys love all of his cooking skills that he shows y'all, because y'all tell us in those comments. So yeah. Someone really enjoyed the omelet, that cheesy omelet. It was good. It was good. Now, but I will say today, that beef bacon and them pancakes, he did a great job choosing the syrup. That was a good combination. It really was.
I need y'all to get in the comment section and let us know what you thought about us staying at Whataburger overnight. Did y'all think we was gonna get the knock?
I thought we was gonna get the knock. Snatcher, get up, get your shoes on. We got to get out of here. And I only say that because, again, I think that RV life, van life has kind of somewhat got a bad rap, and they're changing laws about van lifing and RVing, and different states are doing different things, different cities. They're coming up with new rules and regulations about where you can and can't RV and van life camp. That's our
own fault as a people, I would say. We got to do better as a people. Like, you know, we got to not leave litter. We can't be staying in parking lots for 20 days. You know,
right.
You know, we got to be respectful to these businesses and these places that we go. You know, when we visit in places,
right.
Don't trash it. Don't have obscene, is that how you say it, music playing?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Don't have, you know, I mean, just be respectful.
Right.
Who raised you?
You gotta do better. We gotta do better. Just as a people, just do better. Taking care of God's creation. I mean, he gave it to us for us to be out here. And I mean, I know there are laws, and yes, we have to abide by laws. But again, if we took care of things and did better by what we have, maybe they wouldn't bother us when it comes time to look at us and say, hey, no, they're doing good. We're not gonna bother them. Let them stay. They also give them business. You know, when we stayed at Whataburger, we went to Whataburger and we bought something. We supported the business. So, you know, I think, like you said, that's kind of the...
Well, that's a great point. That's exactly why I even chose it, because I really wanted to go there and eat. I mean, I didn't want to rest, but, you know, like, that's a win-win right there.
Yeah, it was. I would agree.
And then it's a little adventure, because Nikki is scared.
Well, like I said, I think it's all of the videos that come out that show you can't stay here, you can no longer do this, you can no longer do that. Are they gonna knock on your door? They're gonna knock on your window.
You know what you're supposed to do when they knock?
Move.
No. When they knock, you say, who is it? And then if they knock again, you know the rest.
You move. Again, we're traveling along the byways and highways trying to get where we need to be, and we had to make a pit stop. So we thought, why not bring them along wherever we land? And then on top of that, we had the drone. We wanted to make sure to show you some exciting new footage and what is to come for this channel. We're trying to do better by you guys, show you more exciting footage, and you know, you guys can help out by letting us know what you would like to see as well.
we did find out that some of these campgrounds you can't fly the drone.
Right, that's true. That's why we were saying before, make sure that you check rules and regulations for wherever you are, wherever you're camping, to know if you're able to even use a drone in the area. But
that said, if you like this video, make sure you give it a like, hit the subscribe button, join that outside gang if you haven't done so already, and come with us wherever we land. Yeah.
That's right. And with that being said, God's got us wherever we land. Yeah. Now stay tuned for the next place that we land.